You want that satin glow and you want to look perfect, but not too perfect. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, and today I am going to give you my favorite foundations for mature skin. I actually have several drugstore, and or affordable options, and I have a couple high-end options. So I wanted to kind of mix it up and give you what I love for my 51-year-old dry, sensitive, delicate skin that's fair with some pores and some wrinkles and just, you know, the texture, right? I think when you think of mature skin foundation, you think of foundation that really works for a dry skin, somebody's skin that needs a lot of moisture. And I actually think that sometimes mature skin can be a combination of, well, it can be combination skin, because often women who are going through perimenopause have had some kind of acne. They can have a breakout. Or if your rosacea is upset, then you can get some flare-ups from that. So it's not just about packing on luminous foundation. It's kind of the, well, does it look good? Does it wear well? Does it, you know, live up to hot flashes and your activities, etc. So yeah, I think that it could be anything. And we all live in different climates. We have different kind of texture preferences, packaging preferences. So I hope that I can give you some choices and give you just enough information that you can make your own buying decisions. Thank you so much to Ana Luisa, who is sponsoring the portion of this video. It is their 5th birthday. I can't believe they've been around for 5 years. I'm such a fan of theirs, and they have been so supportive of my channel. So I am very grateful for their continued support. The thing about Ana Luisa that's great is these pieces are classic. I think that they elevate your look so easily. You can wear them comfortably. They are on trend. They have so many pieces that start around $39, and they have semi-precious and fine jewelry, and they are a sustainable company. They are doing their part to offset carbon footprints everywhere. They have statement pieces, they have delicate pieces. You can layer their pieces. I love these hoops that just fit comfortably. There's no backs, they're just I guess it's kind of like a huggy. I do have several huggies and I have several of their necklaces, and I always like to wear them together. I have some more solid chains as well as some that have either a pendant or a charm at the end of them. They've got some statement rings, signet rings. They are just such a wonderful company because I think that their style is understated and classic. So if that's something that you enjoy right now, this type of gold, I want to say it's like almost like a gold teardrop, and it's so in right now. Earrings and necklaces with this type of like gold nugget at the end of it, maybe like a pebble, are very popular. And so they have some pieces like that. And yeah, so I will leave all the links in the description box, including the names of the pieces that I am wearing. And I hope that you check out their website and see if anything suits your fancy. So thanks again to Ana Luisa. Let's start with the one I'm actually wearing today, which I feel like is not a new foundation. I've actually had it in my collection for some time, and I don't think I have reviewed it. And I honestly don't think I've been using it much. And then I just kind of found it. I've like rediscovered it. She's like, thank you so much. It is the number 7 Restore and Renew. This is a multi-action serum foundation, and you can get this for about $19.99 from either Walgreens, Target, the number 7 website, but it comes in a 1 ounce glass jar, so it has a very high-end feel. Okay, so this foundation is lovely. I think that it provides a medium coverage. It provides a satin finish. It is not too luminous or too wet, but it is not matte. And I don't think it is like a full coverage either. I do think it can be a buildable coverage. I'm actually wearing it on this side, and I think it feels lovely. I've worn it several times. It wears well. It looks so nice under the layers of makeup. I like to do concealer, you know, color corrector, bronzer. I mean, I like to kind of build up my face, and I just think it looks so nice. It is not full coverage because you can still see some of, not really ruddy, like a little bit of my ruddy complexion right here. You know, I have a mole or a beauty mark, an age spot, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's not full coverage, but it's really nice. It does not have a fragrance. I believe it has some denatured alcohol in the ingredient deck, but I don't think that has been a problem for my skin. I have shade Cool Ivory, and I think it works. I'm not self-tanning right now. I think it just kind of looks like me, you know? Okay, next is the Salt New York Sneaky Tints. Okay, not drugstore, but so affordable. Salt New York is an independent beauty company. They do these balms, and their packaging is recently changing or going through a change. So I got this last year, and I know that they're going through kind of a, you know, kind of a new look. So this is the, yeah, this, I don't know if this is still available the way it looks. So don't be surprised if you go on their website and it looks a little bit different. So the Sneaky Balms, they come in these pans, so you can make your own palettes. You can put them in this thing, or if you have something else that's magnetized. And I love these for a number of reasons, and I'll tell you why. So not only are they affordable, not only is it a woman-owned company that she, you know, is her name Kiki? I think her name is Kiki. She's just awesome. I just think it's so great. She's based out of New York, hence the name Salt New York. I was turned onto these by Kate the Great, and I think she has a discount code. I don't have a discount code. If Salt New York sees this video and wants to give me one, I would be so thrilled. So I can list Kate's discount code. All right, so about the Sneaky Balms. What is so great about them is they are a hydrating skin tint. I have shade N11 and N12, and I'm wearing N12 and right here. And I actually think that this has more coverage than the number 7. It kind of goes on at first a little bit sheer. You think, is this really going to do anything for me? But what I love is you can just really pile it on. And I mean that in the nicest way. Like, you can just kind of pack it on and it feels moisturizing. It is not like, it's not like a stick foundation where it looks kind of pan, like a pan stick. It is a very it's a thin formula, but it provides enough coverage. It has no fragrance. It has nothing in here that can irritate my skin. So it's probably going to be pretty great for a lot of your skins. It is a moisturizing, you know, this does not have a matte finish. If you don't like this formula and you want liquid, totally get it. But I just think that for the amount, for what this costs and what you're getting, and I am gonna say it, but I like this better than the Jones Road. So a few of you asked me what I thought of the foundation compared to this. And I was like, whoa, I never I didn't even think of that because, yeah, it is a very similar intent, you know, very different in the way it comes, like this is solid. What the foundation comes in like this, you know, creamy formula. So yeah, the reason I like this better is it's more affordable. I think that it has a better the way it works for my touch preference. I like that it doesn't have any essential oils in it. The Jones Road formula has essential oils that I find very strong. So even though they don't irritate my skin after I'm wearing, I just kind of, yeah. It's a lot, you know. I'm like, I don't know if I want this smell. That is just, I'm telling you, it is a personal preference. Both are fabulous. And, you know, we love Bobbi Brown. We love Salt New York. We love Jones Road. We love Salt New York. But I'm just going to let you know, I think this gives you what you want for just really natural skin-like skin, but actually gives you coverage. So medium coverage, satin finish, beautiful, beautiful. All right, next we have good old drugstore L'Oreal True Match. I have shade N3. I actually have a lot of shades in this. This is probably my best match. The W3 works really well for me too. So they recently put this formula in a pump, which I think everybody was complaining because forever it was just in that original glass bottle with no pump. And I have thoughts on that because now we're just adding to landfills with pumps. And I wish this pump fit into the old bottle, and I don't think it does. I didn't even try, but anyway, I think they kind of reformulated. I think they improved it. I didn't notice much. This formula is phenomenal. It is such a good basic foundation. It doesn't have too much coverage. It doesn't look too thick. It's not too thin. It's not too luminous. It's not too matte. It is a satin. Comes in a ton of shades. It's affordable. You get 1 ounce in a very attractive glass container. It's really, really nice. I just love it. I definitely came around to it this year. I think it's a great foundation. I think it's one that whether you are in your 20s and you just want something that looks really good, or if you are in your 50s and you want something that looks great but doesn't make your skin look any more textured or dry, it's so good. It really, really is. And I do think I have I think I did a review on it, so I can find that and link it. I don't remember if I liked it right away. No, I think I did. Yeah, sometimes I change my mind on things. Sometimes I'm kind of like, my first reaction is like, you know, kind of lukewarm. I think I'm cynical. I don't know if you guys have to let me know in the comments if I kind of portray that, because I think sometimes I'm trying to be positive, but even when I'm editing, I kind of go, wow, Rebecca, you seem kind of unsure. And I think it's because I'm like, it's like I don't trust everything. Let's just get these out of the way because they are high end. But I know that there are so many of you. In fact, I did a survey on my Instagram and I asked, what are you willing to buy high end over, you know, of all the makeup items out there, what is the item that you would gladly pay high end prices for? And the astounding majority said foundation. And I'm like, oh. So I feel like as many times as we want to find that perfect foundation that's affordable, that's drugstore, that's even like salt, that's not drugstore, but you know, less than $20. A lot of us, I think there's several of you out there that are just happy to spend $40 on a foundation that they know that they're gonna love. Okay, so with that said, finally did my full review of Haus Labs, and that's so funny. This looks so, look at this shade. Like, it just doesn't look the same, but well, this I think actually suits me pretty well. I finally reviewed this. I love it. I really love it. I do. It has the fermented arnica, which I was scared of. I think that's why it took me so long to review it, because arnica on its own, you shouldn't really put arnica gel on your face, like on your cheek, you know, because I know you can put it where you want to prevent bruising, but it is not every skin likes it. So when I heard there was arnica in here, I'm like, I'm scared. Oh, but this formula is so beautiful. It is satin finish, medium to full coverage. You can totally build the coverage if you want. It is a flawless, you know, it looks so good on the skin. It's comfortable. It doesn't have any fragrance. It just feels really well. Makeup artists love it. So I'm a fan. I have not tried the concealer yet. I will. A couple of you have DM'd me and said, oh, Rebecca, it's magic. You're gonna love it. And I'm like, crap. So Haus Labs, yay. I just think that, I know there's people out there that don't like but remember, I'm like, I get it. I can't please everybody. All right. And then the next high-end foundation, which again, I was so cynical. I remember the review I gave this. I didn't want to gush, but I was like, golly, it's kind of good. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. It's beautiful. I have shade 4. Doesn't that look really yellow? Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, yeah. Shade 4, it's pretty good. It's so moisturizing, okay? This is a very moisturizing, thick formula. I do have a dedicated review. I think that it works lovely thinned out. Like I actually feel like lately this is a lot more coverage and the formula feels a lot thicker than I'm used to. I've been using such thin formulas, you know, sheer tints, but it is beautiful. It really is beautiful. It's moisturizing. I know Jamie Genevieve loves it. I know there's a lot of, I think, Katie Jane Hughes. Katie, is that her name? Oh my God. My brain just, you know who I'm talking about. She loves it. So it's a beautiful finish. I love it so much better than the other Charlotte Tilbury foundations. The other Charlotte Tilbury ones I do not like. They are too thick, too heavy. I can't get them to blend, to work. I feel like I'm wearing, I feel like it looks like I'm wearing foundation. This, I feel like you could just really mix it in. It dries down. It kind of self-sets. It still doesn't look matte. It's beautiful. So it's a little expensive, but it's a lovely, lovely product. So if you're a fan of Charlotte or you want to give it a try, you do get 1 ounce in here. And like I said, I have shade 4. Looks a little yellow, but it's funny. It's like buying jeans and they're all different sizes, but they all fit you in some shape or form. You know, like I have a size 2 to a size 6 or 8, and it's like, what's the deal? I feel like that's the same thing with my foundation shades. It's like they fit me even though they are so different. Whatever. Okay, last one, and this was this year. I remember reviewing it. I remember being also very skeptical because I think I was mad at it that it was kind of expensive for drugstore. And I don't, hear me out. Okay, so it's the Revlon Skin Caring Foundation, the Illuminance. And I know that a lot of influencers love this. It is a beautiful formula. I think Mallory Brooke, was it Mallory Brooke? Who was I just watching? Somebody really likes this. No, I mean, a lot of us really like this, and it is beautiful. I have shade 201. Yeah, it's a little pink. The funny thing about Revlon foundations, they're a little bit pink on me. So that is, I will say this, the drawback is the shade range for this, whereas this might be too yellow. You might not, if you're a cool, you might not be able to find the right shade in this. And I know people feel that way. I hear ya. This, I think, is kind of pink. So Revlon does a weird thing, sometimes CoverGirl does too, where things look a little bit pink. And then of course it's drugstore, so it's hard to swatch and return, etc. This, I think, ranges in price from $17 to $12, depending on which retailer. And it's funny that I was mad at it for being $17 and this is $20 and I didn't even think, but I don't know, something about number 7 and, you know, it's supposed to be like, ooh, it's from the UK and I'll pay $20, you know, I don't know. But this is Revlon. Like, come on, it's supposed to be cheap. Like, we bought it in high school. It has hyaluronic acid. A lot of people compared it to the Mario Skin. I didn't try the Mario Skin, so I don't know. But it is a medium coverage. It's a very liquidy, sort of sheer formula. It has illuminance in the title, so that tells you it does have a illumination. So it looks just really healthy, really vibrant on the skin. I don't think it is too shiny. I don't think it was like, oh, look at this, it's wet, like kind of slippery looking. I don't think so. I think it has a nice natural finish to it, and not, like I said, not matte, and not too luminous, just a little. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful formula. So those are my favorite mature skin foundations. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have one that you know I have not reviewed yet. I want to know. High-end, drugstore, I don't care. I want to hear it. Thanks again to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this video. And thank you so much to them, and a happy birthday. I will leave the code in the description box. And thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe if this kind of content is fun for you and you like my point of view. I'm happy to have ya. Join the club. There's snacks. You gotta bring them yourself. Alrighty, thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.